In 3, 2, 1, go. That's a zoom start. How did I not get 10 coins? So I know I should be long boosting with this mushroom, but I tend to get chopped up by CPUs. So I'd rather just keep it as a emergency speed up measure. Ugh, what the hell did I just do that? I must have snagged some gravel or something that I just did not notice that I'd snagged. So, yeah, quite glad I actually kept that shroom. Although I suppose I could have long boosted on the last lap anyway. But, hey ho, you're not really going to save or lose much time on MC1, to be honest. I mean, short of getting sniped by a mini shroom or something like that. Right, straighten up and fire in the water. Got to make sure I get my green shells into the water. I do not want them rebounding around the track. Not sure why I'm holding onto a spin-on. So this is where I start having difficulty, because the CPUs seem to really want to mess me up. So I'd rather just take a wide line. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Princess, princess, princess. How I did not hit that mini shroom, I don't know. And of course, CPU on the last corner fucks me over. That just about describes that. That's like 5 seconds lost. Or, yeah, pretty much. I think that's a zoom start. Yeah. So already we're better than we were last time on this track. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? I had to say something. I had to. I just had to. I couldn't have just shut up and driven the race. And I really hate mushrooms on NTSC. Like, on PAL I'd be doing the mushroom bounce instantly. On NTSC I'd go flying off all over the place when I try and do the mushroom bounce. I'd rather not. So this is what? Jeez. Falling off is painful, isn't it? DK trying to snipe me as well. 6 seconds lost because I fell off. This is going very similar to the last run actually, with just me making like a mistake on every track. I think I've lost less time comparative to what I think I should have been losing or not losing so far. See how BC1 goes. Maybe. Yeah. See if we can finally get a feather. I mean, I know I had a feather on BC3. That was the only feather I got useful. last run. Oh, I think I went into an infinite boost then, which is not what I wanted to be doing. I want to be in the control of a kart that I know how to control, not randomly MBTing over zippers, which I find really horrible when I do that on BC3. Right, what are you going to do, Yoshi? What are you going to do? Yeah, okay, there. No, you're not going to snipe me, so come round here, are you? Still no feather. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than last time. A feather would have been nice there. Would have saved about 7 seconds on the last lap. But to be honest, anything in the 115 to 120 range, I'm quite happy with on BC1, to be honest. And I've gone too early on the zoom start. Yeah, give me a push. Thank you. Now stay away from me because I haven't got any coins. So at least missing the zoom start here only really costs you about 2 seconds, maybe? Maybe 3? 2.5? Because you pretty much always get that push from third place, so it's not as bad as on some tracks where I don't get the push. I don't know why I dropped that green shell. It's probably just going to be in a place where only I can hit it. Okay, no, somebody else took it out. I didn't get an item anyway. Okay, so about 7:45, 3 mushroom cup. Again, a no beneficial item, mushroom cup, and a fall off on GV1, missed zoom, messed up final corner on DP1. It's just annoying to see little bits of time going here, there, everywhere, you know, like 3 seconds here, 6 seconds there, 5 seconds there. But I suppose we can't all be Scoop. God, imagine if everyone was Scoop. Imagine the level of play at CDM. It would be crazy. It would be an absolute bloodbath. I mean, it's a bloodbath already in the later stages, but imagine the group stages if everyone was like Scoop level. That'll be something to watch. Right, can we have a feather or a mushroom? Not that I'd actually remember what to do with a good item. Feather? No, what a surprise. Oh, that was a bit messy. It's like Chris is getting trolled by Toad, all pretty. Toad's normally the troll, not Prunny, but mind you, I think Chris chooses DK, I think, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm not sure what the CPU trolls are with DK. I just know you can get Bowser balls on the track, and Bowser balls on the track are the worst possible thing. Yoshi, I'm trying to give you a wide line. Don't be such a little dickhead. Okay, that's kind of how I want GV2 to go. Like, a bit wide in places, like avoiding the CPUs, but like no real hassle. And Yoshi was trying to be a bit of a cunt, but we avoided anything spectacularly going wrong. I'm hoping that's a zoom start. Yeah. I think I was right on the early edge of it though. Ah, DK, you cunt. Absolute bass. You bar steward. I was actually having a half decent DP2 on GP for once. Like all the boosts that I wanted to get triggered. For half a second then I thought I'd skip the lap, like, and would have had to go around for a 6th lap. I suppose it only lost me 4 seconds. And 4 seconds in the grand scheme of things is not horrendous. But it would have been nice to be sub 120. That should be a zoom start. Ah. I just want to instantly pick up the feather on lap 1, just so that I know I've got it. Oh, no, that's not right. Come on. Plume! Plume! It's not a plume. Honestly, I don't want 10 coins on this track. I find it so much easier to drive when I've got about 4 coins. Just at that section there. Plume? No plume. Let's throw that away in the stop area. Plume, please. That's not a plume. Of course, you jump it, don't you, Cooper? Well, at least you didn't block me off. I mean, you tried. And of course, DK is going to speed up down the straight. Plume. Oh, wow, that is a plume. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, that is so disappointing. How did I miss that? Oh, you can't skip the finish line on DP2. Okay, that's nice. But that's so annoying. I actually lost 20 seconds on that. That last lap should have been an 8-second lap. Instead, it was a 27-second lap. Ah! How did I miss that bloody feather? How? I do not understand. I wonder if I took my finger off of holding right. I might have just assumed that I'd landed it and taken my fingers off the D-pad just before the end or something. Why? I don't know why I threw that banana. It just distracted me. And there's no item that I can pick up here that I actually want. I mean, a shroom maybe to get me back up to speed. But I'm not going to long boost or anything like that. I'm not going to infinite boost them. I just want to try and drive this without crashing. So really, if I should just hold on to items on tracks where I'm not looking for anything beneficial. Because whenever I just use them, it kind of distracts me while I'm using it. Oh, Toad, you little hoe. We're going to play it super safe on the inside of that mushroom. Because I could see that going horribly wrong. So I can't do the math unless you know what your time out of flower was. I think I was something like maybe 1706, which isn't too bad. I think my best was like 1658, and I think my last run was something like 17 seconds. So I think I'm about 6 seconds behind my last run. I should be 20 seconds ahead of where I am. I do not know how I missed that BC2 feather. I think I've gone too soon. Oh no, first track of the cup saved me on that one. Any other track, that would not have been a zoom start. Oh, this is not good so far. Oh, that fish position's not nice. Oof, what am I doing? Voss! Voss is this? Oh, and I get a good item, but I've got no speed. Yeah, I guess maybe 920, because I think I was like about 45. Yeah, maybe a 921, something like that. I mean, that wasn't great, but yeah, I lost maybe 4 seconds on that track to what I'd typically expect. And again, 4 seconds is meh. Is that too late? No, it's good. Can I have a plume, please? This is an unmissable feather. So I would very much like to get a feather, please. That's not a feather. That's not a feather. Oh, you little hoe. And I don't have a boost. And if you land a shroom right in front of me, I am going to be really pissed off. And let me guess, I'm going to get a lap 5 troll feather just to piss me off. Oh, no. Ah, 102 is not too bad. Like, one lap had a fuck up in it. It lost about, what, 3-4 seconds? And a feather would have been really nice. But hey. What are you gonna do? Oh, I think I've gone too soon. Yeah. I hate being in the pack in this track. Come on. 5th place. Star. Oh, where did that go off to? Out the way, Mario. Yep, sideways on that long boost. So my typical expected run on this is about a 53. So 4 seconds lost, but I mean I lost more than that in the first kind of lap and a half, so it wasn't too bad coming back. Yeah, if I get a lap 5 feather on CI1, I just don't use it out of principle. It's like trolly little cunts. Right, that should be a zoom start. Took too big a look at the gap then. If you're at full speed, this track is easy. If these thwomps were never here, you cunts, you are cunts, you are cunts, pick up. Like, if those thwomps were never here, this track would be like about as simple as a track as it ever could be. Like in GP, that is, in NTSC. Like, now I'm just getting flustered. Stay up. Right, just let me through. Just let me through. Just let me through. Okay. I was slow through, but I was through anyway. That's not a good BC3. Not a good BC3. Like, on a no feather one, I'd like to be about 8 or 10 seconds quicker than that. Like a 125 would be where I'd like to be. I'd like to be getting feathers though. Right, that should be a zoom start. Yeah. Right, let's not do what we did last time on this track, which was have an absolute shit show. thought I could hold that turn then. Again, I don't know why I'm throwing that banana. I don't know what item I possibly think I might get that I want. Like maybe a shroom to fix the inevitable mistakes that I make. Don't do me. Thank you. We're near my target time. I normally want to get 31 or 32. Yeah, that's pretty much bang on what I want to do for MC2. MC2, MC3, MC4 even. MC4. I'm not sure where I am relative to my past run, but I think I'm ahead of it. But I actually had a pretty decent special cup in my last run. So there's no guarantees of PRs or anything here, even if I do finish off. Wow. I suppose that could have gone a lot worse. Oh, like that. Why did I? Oh, wow. I was just thinking, why did I fire that green? It's going to come back and hit me. And I actually made a green shot. Completely by accident. I'm out of control. I am completely out of control. So we lost about 3 seconds, I think. We can deal with losing about 3 seconds. Especially if we get a mushroom. A mushroom would be a nice game. No mushroom. And I didn't mean that kind of mushroom. Okay, we'll take that from a DP3. Take a 118, where I kind of messed up on lap 1 and didn't get any mushrooms. Like, see, I lost probably 3.5 seconds maybe on lap 1. But the rest was about as good as I'm ever going to really do without a shroom. Oh, I really did not want to miss the zoom start on this track. Okay, that was a bit of a salvage job. I mean, to go somewhere after missing the zoom and being in a bit of a hot pickle, I was in a bit of a hot pickle at the end of lap 1, but we came back quite nicely on that one. The mushroom helped. And yeah, the feather meant I didn't really need to worry about how I ended the mushroom. I could have kept the feather to do a bit of a nicer cut, but I just wanted to keep it tight. Is that too late? No, that's good. Ooh. I've got a tempter of an item. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm going to have to use this feather now. I'll keep it to the last lap, I think. But we've lost so much time by falling off that... I say we, me, I have lost so much time by falling off that I'm going to need to make it up. And I can't make it all up, obviously, but the feather will make up, I think, 2 or 3 seconds of it, maybe. I'm quite bad at judging distances like that. Oh, I missed. I don't know if that loses time. I'd imagine it loses a second or 2. I know, it's, yeah, about... It didn't save me the time I was intending to save with it, though. It could have made it passable, but in the end it wasn't. Oh, I hate that fucking pipe. And I hate those ice blocks. Come on, get up to full speed. Note to self, if I get a feather, don't do anything stupid on the last lap. The feather's just a trap. Right, just my nemesis left, Rainbow Road. I find this track so much easier on PAL than on NTSC. Don't do me, Toad. Don't do me. Okay, gas release. I was not making it around that corner if I didn't take a bit of emergency action then. Can I have some kind CPUs, please? Cooper's going to be on this corner, isn't he? Oh. Start away, Cooper. Oh, where's my splits? 34, 59, sub 35, way.